Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for the October month of madness and horror. Let's play poll. We're a little late on posting it because this has been a real rough year, and I haven't been able to dedicate as much time as I like to Let's Plays, but that's fine. We're here for the poll now. As per usual, we're going to have some trailers for the new games. And the old games trailers are still going to be in there with their descriptions. I mean, I really don't. I think we're fine with what's there already. I'll also do a brief description of the games that I'm going to be playing. So without further ado, I'll be playing them if you vote for them. But without further ado, let's get started.
They all have their own reasons to be here. We will be having 5 dinners. Make sure everyone is worth dying for. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful week.
Alright, our first new game is the Rusty Lake Hotel. In the Steam store page, there is the repeated opening, so I'll skip that and move on to the other meat of this. They don't have a lot on the page, but Rusty Lake Hotel is part of a series of games. I believe it's the first one in the series if we go by the dates they were posted on Steam. There's also Rusty Lake Roots and Rusty Lake Paradise, which take place in the same universe, and these people who made this game also made, I believe it's called Cube Paradox Escape or Intriguing Cube Escape, something like that. There may be references to that in there, but I have not played it. But let's go to the game proper that we're focusing on now. Rusty Lake Hotel is a unique puzzle escape game with surreal, strange setting inspired by David Lynch's TV series Twin Peaks. I really should watch that at some point. I mean, Deadly Premonition is based off Twin Peaks. This game's based off Twin Peaks. I should probably just watch Twin Peaks at some point, huh? Anyway, pick up and play, easy to start, but will be hard to stop. Tons of puzzles, a total of 6 rooms full of unique and various brain teasers. Thrilling, engaging story. There will be 5 dinners with intriguing guests and staff. Full of suspense and atmosphere, Rusty Lake Hotel is a surreal place where anything can happen. Every room has its own designed theme song. I'm just reading the key features because, like I said, there's not a lot on the store page. There are reviews, but we're not here for me to read reviews. This is just so I can, tell you a little bit about the game. But I'm actually I've never played this, obviously. I'm genuinely excited to get into it because it looks interesting. I do love surrealism. But with that out of the way, let's move on to our next game in the poll.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Alan, please help me.
Yes. All right.
When the wife of the best-selling writer Alan Wake disappears on their vacation, his search turns up pages from a thriller he doesn't even remember writing. A dark presence stalks the small town of Bright Falls, pushing Wake to the brink of sanity in his fight to unravel the mystery to save his love. Presented in the style of a TV series, Alan Wake features the trademark remedy, storytelling, and pulse-pounding action sequences. As players dive deeper and deeper into the mystery, they'll face overwhelming odds, plot twists, and cliffhangers. It's only by mastering the fight with light combat mechanic that they can stay one step ahead of the darkness that spreads across Bright Falls. With the body of an action game and the mind of a psychological thriller, Alan Wake's intense atmosphere, deep and multi-layered story, and exceptionally tense combat sequences provide players with an entertaining and original gaming experience. So yeah, that's Alan Wake. Alan Wake's a bit of an older game. I haven't played it, but I have watched someone do a Let's Play on it, which intrigued me into getting the game and maybe doing it this year. You guys will have to decide. It's a pretty good game, all things considered. I feel like it's a slight bit more action-y than it is horror, but the psychological horror tones are definitely there, and the story is written very well. Next up is Postmortem. Step into a thriller in which nothing is what it seems. After returning to the quiet streets of Paris to pursue a life of painting, Gus McPherson could not escape his true art. The former New York detective finds himself walking the beat once again, when hired by a sensuous woman to investigate the gruesome beheadings of her sister and brother-in-law. In the dark and mysterious streets of Paris, and plagued by his clairvoyant sixth sense, Gus will uncover a conspiracy written in blood, with rituals and artifacts as old as time itself. Apparently, Postmortem is a prequel to the Still Life adventure game. I have not played Still Life or Postmortem, so this will be completely blind. I should have mentioned that about Virtue's Last Reward, too. I haven't played that. That thought just occurred to me. But this section isn't about that. This game is going to be played completely blind. It says it's a prequel. I'm going to be playing it first because, I mean, after doing a little bit of research, it seems like this is the first game in the series, and that, I guess, was just mentioned later. But when I hear a prequel, I think, they went back to it after the first series, but they could have just, changed that after a while, updated the synopsis. Alright, and closing out our poll for this year is the final Darkfall game, Lost Souls. Some say the old train station and hotel are a
haunted hotspot, hidden away in the woods, forgotten by some, feared by others. The old hallways and train platforms echo with the ghosts of many era, all trapped within the very fabric of the place, each hoping for salvation. The dusty old rooms seem possessed, exhibiting time slips. As the past becomes the present, you must tread very carefully, or you may join the lost souls forever. So why are you here? Amy Haven went missing 5 years ago. On the anniversary of the child's disappearance, you, the police inspector who failed to find her, has returned to the train station and hotel one last time. As you attempt to solve the mystery of Amy's disappearance, you must face the horrors of your past. Someone, or something, does not want you to solve the mystery. That much is clear. Never turn your back on the darkness, for something hides there. Something evil, unknowable, and hungry. So yeah, this is a doesn't really connect to the other two games, and it seems like with the previous Darkfall game, they're doing time travel, sort of. It doesn't look like it's time travel in the sense where you actually go to the location in the past, more that you're viewing the memories of ghosts. At least that's what I get from the trailer. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. And in our key features here, a standalone Darkfall horror game. Explore a derelict train station and hotel abandoned since World War II. Experience time slips as the past becomes the present. Communicate with ghosts, the lost souls, and attempt to free them from purgatory. A hauntingly creepy score to chill, alarm, and horrify. Explore the memories of the dead in their own nightmares. Discover the true identity and power behind the Darkfall itself. Play twisted party games, including Blind Man's Bluff and Statues. Solve a modern urban mystery. What happened to Amy Haven? Use a Ouija board to meet and communicate with ghosts. I believe that was used in the first game, too. So, neat that they're bringing the Ouija board back. Survive the night in a realistic, abandoned location full of danger. But that'll about do it for Darkfall Lost Souls. I'll see you in the closing bit. And those are our 4 games for the year. There should be a little card in the upper right corner of the screen for the poll. So I guess just click on that and vote. But with all that said and done, there's not really much else to say. I'm going to end the video here. I'll see you all, well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to film October 1st and post like I normally do. But I'll definitely see you all in October for whichever game gets selected. See you guys then.